We often see the earth in a simple way: mountains, seas, deserts, jungles. But if we look carefully, there are some places on this earth that seem to break the common rules of nature. Friends, somewhere there is a place where blue fire is always burning on the ground. Yes, you heard it right, blue fire. And somewhere there is a seed that is hidden under a mountain. Somewhere the stones are standing straight as if someone has carved them, and somewhere the whole earth reflects the sky like a mirror. You can also call it the biggest mirror of the earth. These are not all stories, this is not an imagination. All this is present on this planet. Friends, today we will see 10 of the most mysterious and strange places in the world, after seeing which you will not believe that they are really present. Friends, before starting the video, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, then be sure to subscribe. Because we get a lot of motivation from your one subscription. And we will keep making such more videos for you. So let's start the video.
Number 10.
Kawah Ijen, Blue Fire. Kawah Ijen, located in the middle of the mountains of East Java in Indonesia, may look like an ordinary volcano at first glance. But at night, this place shows a completely different form. The darkness is deep. You can smell sulfur in the air. And then you can see blue fire burning from inside the crater. The crater of this volcano is about 1 kilometer wide. There is a deep acidic lake inside it, whose color looks turquoise blue. This color is not a symbol of beauty, but the result of an intense chemical reaction. The pH level of this lake has been recorded below 1, which makes it one of the most acidic natural lakes in the world. This water is so corrosive that it can cause direct contact damage. The strangest thing about Kawah Ijen is its blue fire. This is not blue lava. Sulfur-rich gases come out of volcanoes at very high temperatures. When these gases come in contact with the air, the sulfur ignites and creates electric blue flames that in the darkness of the night. These flames can be seen jumping up to 4 to 5 meters. As if a blue light is burning inside the ground. In the light of the day, it almost disappears. Sulfur dioxide such as toxic gases around the crater are released. When the direction of the air changes, these gases can cover the entire area in a few moments. At this place, local miners descend every day. They break the frozen sulfur, fill it in heavy baskets and bring it up. Despite the toxic air and difficult climbing, this work has been going on for years. Kawah Ijen is such a place where the beauty and danger of nature are present together. The blue fire may look supernatural, but there is a clear chemical process behind it. Still, when blue light rises from the inside of the crater in the darkness of the night, this view makes you feel like you are on another world.
Number 9.
Hidden Beach, Playa del Amor in the Pacific Ocean of Mexico. Hidden Beach, Playa del Amor is located near the Marietta Islands. From a distance, it looks like an ordinary rocky island. But there is a view hidden inside it that seems beyond understanding at first glance. There is a large round hole in the middle of the island. You can see the open sky from above, white sand below, and calm water in the middle, as if someone has removed a part of the island's beach and made a hidden beach in its place. You cannot reach this beach directly from the ground. To reach here, you have to swim through a water-filled tunnel. When someone comes in through this dark tunnel, suddenly a bright, forest-like lagoon appears in front of you. This is why it is called Hidden Beach or Playa del Amor. Its construction may seem natural, but there is also a human history behind it. That in the early 20th century, this island was used for military testing. During bomb testing, large holes were made in some parts of the island. With time, erosion and sea waves gave these holes a natural shape. Gradually, this place turned into an enclosed beach. Today, it is a part of a protected ecological zone. The entry here is limited so that there is a natural balance, the open sky from above, high rocky walls all around, and calm water in the middle, all together create an environment that feels natural but also secret.
Number 8.
Giant's Causeway located on the coast of Northern Ireland. Giant's Causeway creates a strange sight at first glance. There are thousands of stone pillars standing near the sea, and they are all in almost the same shape. From a distance, it looks like someone has deliberately made a perfect design and placed them here. There are about 40,000 basalt columns here. Most of these columns are hexagonal in shape, i.e. hexagonal, some are 4 or 5 cornered. But the hexagonal pattern is the most common. Their heights are different, but many columns are seen rising up to 10 to 12 meters. The biggest question is how nature can create such a perfect geometric pattern. The answer to this is hidden in the volcanic activity. When lava came out of here, it spread to the ground. Gradually, when the lava cooled down, there was a contraction in it, i.e. the volume started to decrease. During the cooling process, cracks developed in the lava. These cracks naturally started to split in a hexagonal pattern. Because according to geometry, this shape evenly distributes the cooling stress, this process is called columnar jointing. Over time, erosion has exported these columns further. Today, they make a stone staircase on the shore of the sea, as if a road is going to the middle of the sea, but apart from science, an old story is also famous here. According to local folklore, these stone pillars were made by a giant to reach Scotland. For this reason, this place was named Giant's Causeway. Although this is just a folk tale, when someone stands on these perfectly aligned columns, the story seems to be true. The sound of strong winds, the sound of crashing waves, and the geometric stones create an atmosphere that looks artificial. Giant's Causeway reminds us that sometimes nature is the best architect. The thing that seems to be an artificial design is actually a result of a million-year-old geological process.
Number 7.
Fly Geyser is located in a deserted, remote area of Nevada, USA. At first glance, this place may look like a science fiction movie set. Suddenly, a colorful rock-like structure stands in the middle of the desert and hot water and steam continuously flow from it. This geyser was not completely made by nature. In the 1960s, drilling was done. During the drilling, geothermal pressure in the ground was released. Hot water began to come to the surface and gradually minerals started accumulating. For years, the layer of calcium carbonate and other minerals remained, which gave birth to this strange three-mound structure. Today, the Fly Geyser is about 5 to 6 meters high. On top of it, hot water around 90 degrees Celsius continuously jumps like small fountains, but the most surprising thing is its color. Red, green, orange, and yellow colors can be seen on its surface. This color is not due to any paint, but because of thermophilic algae and microorganisms. These creatures live in hot, mineral-rich water and cover the entire structure with their color. From a distance, it looks like some part of the earth has melted and come out. Hot steam melts in the air and creates a foggy atmosphere. According to the angle of light, its color looks more intense, which makes it look more unreal. It is located on the private land of the geyser, so controlled access is provided here. But for those who see it, it is a memorable sight, a place where a mistake of human drilling combined with nature and made something unique.
Number 6.
And Prismatic Spring. It is located in the Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming, USA. Grand Prismatic Spring. From above, it looks like someone has made a big rainbow on the ground, deep blue in the middle, surrounded by green, yellow, orange, and red colors. Everything is so perfectly arranged that it does not look natural at first glance. It is the largest hot spring in the United States and one of the largest hot springs in the world. Its area is about 110 meters and the water temperature can reach more than 70 degrees Celsius. The middle part is deep blue because the water there is the hottest and relatively clear. But as the water cools towards the shore, microscopic organisms, especially thermophilic bacteria, these microorganisms show different colors according to temperature: green in the hot zone, yellow and orange at a little lower temperature, and a cooler part shows a red shade. Due to this process, the whole spring becomes a natural color gradient. This color is not due to the paint or mineral layer, but the result of the activity of living microorganisms. The intensity of these colors can change in every season because the effect of temperature and sunlight affects the growth of microorganisms. The Grand Prismatic Spring is not just a symbol of beauty, but an active example of the Earth's geothermal system. Yellowstone itself is located above a supervolcano, which has a magma chamber below it. Due to this geothermal heat, so many hot springs, geysers and steam vents are found here. When someone looks at this spring from a distance, it looks like a picture of another planet. A perfect circle, in which colors look like the spectrum of the sky. The Grand Prismatic Spring reminds us that sometimes the use of natural colors is not just for beauty, but also for life, and when these colors are seen together, the Earth itself becomes a canvas.
Number 5.
Lençóis Maranhenses, located in the northeastern part of Brazil. At first glance, it looks like a common desert. Far away, there are only few people living here, but this place is not a common desert. Every year, during the rainy season, something happens here that makes it one of the most unreal places in the world. Between June and September, when it rains heavily here, water starts accumulating between the sand dunes. Gradually, these natural pits turn into blue and green lagoons. The contrast between the white sand and blue water is so sharp that it looks like an abstract painting from above. The strangest thing is that it is not technically considered a desert because there is a lot of annual rainfall here, but the deep layer of sand does not allow the water to be absorbed below. Therefore, the rainwater accumulates on the surface and takes the shape of seasonal lakes. These lagoons are not permanent. After a few months, when the heat increases, the water begins to dry up slowly. The sand dunes appear empty again as if there was no water at all. Then the same cycle starts again next year. Scientifically speaking, this region is close to the Atlantic Ocean and the air brings moisture from the sea. This is why there is so much rainfall here. But the view is so unusual that people often call it a desert with lagoons. Lençóis Maranhenses is such a place where deserts and lakes are present together. When the sand dunes surround the blue water, they show such a form of the earth which is neither a desert nor a sea.
Number 4.
Danakil Depression, located in Ethiopia, Africa, is often considered to be one of the most difficult and strange places on Earth. This place is located about 100 meters below the sea level, which makes it one of the lowest places in the world. The temperature here is often above 45 degrees Celsius. And many times, the annual average temperature is the highest in the world, but only the heat does not make it special. In this field, colorful sulfur fields, acid pools, salt layers, and continuous active volcanic activity are found together. One part of this region is known as Dalo, where yellow, green, and orange patterns are visible on the ground. These colors are due to sulfur, iron, and other minerals. The heat of magma below heats the groundwater, causing acidic hot springs and small geyser-like fountains. Some of the water sources here are so hot that their pH level has been recorded very low. Danakil Depression is located at a place where tectonic plates are separated from each other. Here, the African plate is slowly splitting. Due to this geological activity, this region is so unstable and geothermally active. The landscape here keeps constantly changing. Gas comes out from somewhere, the ground cracks somewhere and makes a new vent. Despite this harsh environment, the people of the Afar tribe have been trading salt for centuries. By cutting large slabs of salt, they are taken far away by camels.
Number 3.
This place is a living proof. Danakil Depression shows us that some parts of the earth are still raw and wild, where nature is present in its most extreme form. It is located in the western part of Madagascar, Africa. Looking from afar, this place looks like a stone forest, but this is not an ordinary forest. Here, instead of trees, thousands of sharp limestone peaks are standing towards the sky. The word Singi means where it is impossible to walk barefoot. This name fits perfectly because the stones here are so sharp and pointed that it is very difficult to walk on them. This structure is millions of years old. Geologically, this entire area is made of limestone. Millions of years ago, this part was under the sea. Over time, when the water dried up, the limestone was exposed. Rainwater, which is slightly acidic, gradually dissolved the limestone. This process is called erosion. This process, which lasted for millions of years, broke the ground and turned it into these thin, sharp columns. Today, these stones can be seen up to 70 meters high. There are deep holes and small caves between them. Looking from above, this entire area looks like a gray, broken pattern. It looks as if someone has collected pieces of glass on the ground. Despite this difficult landscape, there is also a unique ecosystem here. There are small jungle pockets and hidden valleys between these stones where animals and plants of different species live. Madagascar itself is known for its biodiversity, and Singi is a proof of this. This place is visually so unusual that at first glance it may look artificial. But every crack and hole is the result of the intermingling of water and time.
Number 2.
Mount Nemrut is located at an altitude of about 2,100 meters in the southern part of Turkey. At first glance, it looks like a quiet mountain. But at its peak, there is something that makes it one of the most mysterious places in the world. There are large stone statues of gods, kings, and ancient symbols. The height of these statues is about 8 to 9 meters. The most surprising thing is that most of the statues have their heads separated from their bodies and scattered on the ground as if someone had deliberately dropped them. This structure was built by King Antioch I of the ancient time to make himself equal to the gods, therefore, his own statue was also erected here with the Greek and Persian gods. This place is actually considered a royal tomb sanctuary. There is a large stone mound behind the statues, which is made by collecting small stones. It is believed that the king's tomb can be located under this mound, but its exact burial chamber was not confirmed. Time, earthquakes, and natural events have damaged these statues. Their heads separated and slowly fell down. Today, when the sun rises or sets, the light falling on the faces of these statues creates a different atmosphere. The calm air, the silence and the large heads of these statues make this place even more mysterious.
Number 1.
Salar de Uyuni is located in Bolivia, South America. Looking at the white plain at first glance, it seems as if it is covered with snow. But it is not snow, it is salt, spreading about 10,000 square kilometers. It is considered the world's largest salt lake. With time, the water dried up and a thick layer of salt was left behind. Today, its surface is so flat that it is also used for satellite calibration. At some places, the layer of salt is many meters thick. But Salar de Uyuni appears in its original form when it rains here. The thin layer of water covers the entire plain, and then this place turns into a perfect mirror. Clouds of the sky, sun, and stars at night, everything looks exactly the same on the ground as above. If you enjoyed our video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so you never miss our upcoming interesting videos, and make sure to tell us in the comments which clip from the video you liked the most. Thanks for watching.